to get started, folks.
Washington's 106.7 WJFK. Here starts Ron and Fez.
Okay, good. You're in for that, right?
Ron and Fez.
All right, here comes the mystery guest.
All right.
And, Fez, you can ask questions. Mystery guest, you use a fake voice.
Okay.
Oh, that's good.
Is it the pumpkin chunkin guy?
He needs, the mystery guest needs headphones. Or she.
He or she.
Yeah.
All right, so that narrows it down. What's that?
Brian just yelled something crazy.
All right, mystery guest, could you please say hello again?
Hello.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
All right, mystery guest. Gee, how long have I known you? Do I know you?
No.
I don't know you. I can't understand the mystery guest.
Go ahead. Keep asking questions.
All right, do I know you from work?
Yeah, I guess you do. I don't know.
What the hell?
Yeah, that was a good one. Go ahead, ask another question.
Let's see. Have we worked together?
Ching chow, ching, 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 das.
That's not even an answer.
I thought it was a good impression he was doing.
Let's see. Have we worked together at WJFK, mystery guest?
Hello, I'm Fez. I'm a big flamer.
All right, Ronnie, that is just you answering the questions, and you're not even answering them.
I thought it sounded just like you.
I'm not going to be able to guess.
All right, keep trying. You got one more. You got a couple more questions.
Okay. Let's see. Are you a man? Well, that narrows it down.
I've seen times where I'll say no.
Interesting. Let's see. Have you worked on this show? Have you been on the show with us before? Yes. All right, let's see.
And stop making a kissy lip like it's Rory, because it's not.
Let's see. Is it Wonder Boy?
No, it's not Wonder Boy, or Dubs would be punching right now.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
I forgot about the car window incident.
It's just Giant Brian. I just wanted you to say him. No, it's not.
All right, let me see here. How long ago did I see you?
It's been a while.
It's good. That's a good fake voice. It's really a good fake voice. And remember, Fez, if you don't get this, you have to take your pants off in front of Kane.
What?
That was the bet.
I don't remember making that bet.
That makes you sick, huh, Kane?
Yes.
You'd never be with another man?
Never.
All right, what if it was to save the country from a nuclear bomb?
Possibly.
Bag. All right, let's keep going. Let's keep going with what we're doing. I'm very uncomfortable with Kane now saying you'd be with another man.
Let's see. Have I ever been drinking with you?
Oh, yeah.
Who haven't you been drinking with?
Oh, yeah. Good point.
Is it the Eastern Seaboard?
I'm not getting any further with these answers.
This is like a blindfolded AA meeting.
Let's see. Do I know you from D.C.?
No.
Do I know you from New York?
Oh, yeah.
Maybe like some audio clips, all right?
Yeah, that would be great.
All right, just listen quietly and see if you can pick up anything.
The Al's Gay line, we get that. Everyone does it. Great. That is good comedy. It ends up dropping as soon as it touches my mouth. Yeah, I'm the gay guy. Great. Because I'm the gay guy. Well, who cares? Let's move beyond that. And gay love is my thing. I'm the gay guy. I'm going to the gay parade. I do another one on my witty jabs with a gay reference to it. Wee. I go down poles. I'm in the gay choir.
Fez, can you guess now?
I have one last question.
Yeah.
Are you fabulous?
Yes, I am.
It's the fabulous Al Dukes.
Hey!
How you doing, buddy?
All right, Al Dukes was a...
Hug it out, bitch.
Hug it out, bitch. Al Dukes was our producer. Most of the time we were in New York, right up until your mental breakdown.
Yeah, well, I decided it would probably be best for me to move on to management is really what I was going for.
And that meant you went in the dump room.
Yeah, he went in the dump room for a while.
That was how they trained management at Infinity.
And missed making the biggest dump in the history of Infinity Broadcasting. He did not dump out of something that ended up making every paper in the country.
Yeah, I think it was clean, though.
Yeah, well, I'm sure that the Catholic Church agrees with you. How the arms, Fez? Did he hurt you?
The shoulder, really.
Always.
They just don't move that far back.
Yeah, I forgot. Don't touch Grandma anymore, Kane.
The joint. I need jointitis.
I need some joint too. I got jointitis, is what I'm thinking. So, Al, you moved up in Infinity. You were working. You were working at MTV, right?
No, I was working at just Infinity Corporate.
All right, but that was in the MTV building.
Yeah.
All right, is this Al or Kane we're talking to now?
This is Al.
He's Carol Kane. That's his other personality. Al was in, what did you do, 3 boxing matches for us?
I did 3. One of them, I was an experienced boxer. I lost that one. Then the second one, I was very sick and lost. And then the third one, I almost won. I did 7 rounds.
Oh yeah, that's right. That was the terrifying night that loser leaves town and you wouldn't lose.
The Thunderdome match that went on and on and on.
In the rain, remember? It's just pouring rain down on us. The night that you lost the match, too, you were boxing and you had a terrible flu, and we still made you get in the ring because we had thousands of people who showed up for it. And then, even though you did your best, you got knocked out, and they started to shake the ambulance after you got it in. The crowd came out and started to rock the ambulance.
And they said, effing die.
Also. Beating on the doors and the windows of the ambulance.
That had to be the lowest point of your life. Because there's nothing worse than having the flu and not being home. And then doing anything physical when you're having the flu. And then, being blamed for it.
And your master's degree diploma got torn up that night and thrown to the crowd.
Yeah, that got ripped up. And then when the people would look into the ambulance, they would say, "Hey, faggot."
Did that bother you?
Yeah, it did bother me because I was sick.
Yeah, you were sick. You faked the flu.
If you were well, it would have been no problem.
So, what are you up to now? So, right now you're laid off, right? Again.
Yeah, I'm down here prospecting for possible jobs in the area.
Yeah. Any luck at all?
Not yet.
Yeah. The problem is they're going to check on your past, and I just don't see you working again. Although I did lie my ass off for you to get you that corporate job, and I spent 10 minutes of just telling one lie after another.
Yeah, they said you had a very strong recommendation.
Yeah. Because it was my way of getting even with Infinity. And I had the picture in my head that he was somebody else. I pictured John F. Kennedy is what I was doing.
Great head of hair.
I go, he's a leader. The moral fortitude the man has. It's unbelievable. All right, here's some of the things that Al did as he was breaking down on the show. You heard some of them. I don't even know what's on this. We've just got tons. But every Friday night we were drinking on the air there. They don't let the listeners drink here. Or we'd have Kane drunk by now. And it would always turn into a nightmare for you. So let's go over some of the stuff.
I could be the gay guy on there, the gay character. It'd be great.
Because everybody used to tease you, saying that you were gay, and you don't think you are.
No, I'm not gay. But that would be the one thing everyone over and over again.
Yeah, and that would drive you crazy.
Yeah, because I already said I'm not, so why keep going at that same thing?
Right.
I'm gay. Everyone else must be gay then. Well, I don't have my own say. When I'm interested in one guy, if he doesn't pan out, I'll bang this guy.
Why do you say things like that if it just aggravates you?
Well, that was just, one of these girls that you used to have on the air, and they would just go around banging all these different guys.
And that made you mad.
You were disgusted with them.
For some reason.
And they're heterosex.
When I'm interested in one guy, I would bang Jimmy Fallon.
So why did you say that?
That I don't remember. That was edited.
I do. Because we were constantly saying if you had to be with a guy. And then I remember you made up a list of people that we worked with, which got you in huge trouble, right?
Well, that was only really, I was at work for a month only.
Yeah.
So that weirded some people out.
Yeah. Well, I don't care if you worked there for 20 years. Nobody wants to find out they're on someone's gay hit list.
Eric from sales wouldn't come around us anymore.
Eric the Red, I forgot about him. Is he a K-Rock?
He is.
Yeah. We should give him a call. Alan's there, too. Did you drop in and see Alan?
I didn't see him.
He's a fan of yours.
Really?
And he would always say, why don't you get Al Dukes to come be your producer? And we go, because what you pay here.
Yeah, very low pay here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks, Giant Brian, for that.
That's called irritable bowel syndrome.
I don't know why you said that.
It's a thing.
There's nothing to that one.
It's so boring. I like swollen balls.
All right, some of these that were just a staple in the show, I don't know if we can even get on the air anymore.
I listen to all of them. I think they're good.
But you always think everything's good. That's the problem with you, Dubs.
I'm the head guy.
No reason for that.
Wee, boring.
I like that one.
That was a classic.
I have gay feelings. I go up to the guy and say, want to make out. I go up to the guy and say, want to make out.
Why would you say things like that if you didn't want to do it?
But a lot of them are taken out of context, these things.
What context could that possibly fit in?
I may have been acting out as if I was a woman saying these things.
Why?
Just to when I'm arguing with the women, that's how I would.
But why do it in full makeup?
Yeah, that was the other problem. Kane, get over here. Now, you heard some of these things that Al said, right? Does it make you uncomfortable?
Very. I'm looking at him, and he's very gay.
Thank you very much, Kane. Or is that Kyle? I don't know who we're talking to. Kane.
This is Kane now.
Yeah. Well, how would you tell him to be a little more masculine? What would you say to Al? What kind of advice would you give Al to be a little more butch? To be a little more hetero? I've confused you, haven't I? You
What would be some Kane advice?
Yeah.
Wear some better clothes.
All right.
Oh, that Kane.
Yeah, good one. The Kane. I don't even know where we are on this. Hold on.
It's a thing.
Oh, no. Here we are.
I can't prove that I've ever been with a woman. Well, that's true. You can't really prove.
Are you dating now?
No, I've not been dating for quite some time.
When's the last time you had a date?
December of last year.
Ice cream girl?
No, there was a couple girls that I was dating.
Now, your thing is you don't like women your own age.
Yeah, they. I think women age differently than men. They look much older. So, like a woman my age looks much older.
You know who you
look 60.
You know, seriously, you got a Buzz Aldrin haircut. I don't even understand.
I keep it short.
You know who would be perfect for him is the lonely girl.
Oh yeah, that would be good.
Because you're a career guy and she's into that. All right, hold on.
Hilarious.
That little guy.
Hilarious.
That used to be one of my favorites.
I'm the gay guy on Broadway. I'm the gay guy on Broadway.
Now, why would you sing that?
His musical had just opened. I remember that one. His one-man show.
That shut down, too, like the rest of his gigs. Closed early. All right, let's hear.
Hey, I'm the gay guy. Remember me?
Oh.
Everything I do is because I'm gay.
I would love to listen to full shows as the breakdown started. He came in just all bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, and then just slowly snapped until eventually you destroyed a foosball table.
Yeah, well, like 4 hours a night it wears on you every day, and
right.
You don't realize it and you snap.
All right, one night on the show, and everybody was drinking pretty good, he says, I got an idea. He goes, I want to put on a blindfold and kiss the guy. So we let him. What happened?
That night I was drinking against girls,
and
I had many, many beers, and someone, I don't remember who, said it would be a good idea if we blindfold me, and then one of the girls kisses me, and then I pick which girl in the lineup it was, which I agreed to do. Yeah. And then when I got the blindfold on, you guys switched in a gay guy.
No, we didn't. We were as shocked as you were, and I think I felt as bad as you did.
How long did you work in radio then?
I know. Or how long has he drank? That you don't put on blindfold and start kissing without a gay guy stepping in.
I had blacked out from the drinks.
So that night you actually went crazy. You broke up the studio. You destroyed the foosball table. And then you laid on the ground crying, I can't take it anymore. And sweet Melissa came in and held your hand. And your friend Cowhead was there.
You climbed under the console in a production room.
Yeah, I still have a hard time looking at my friend Cowhead from that.
Actually, I think we played that last time you guys were on vacation.
People have asked for this. Do we ever have the time that Billy Staples took Al's check and wiped his butt with it?
There is I think we have just the clip of it.
Yeah, if we can find any of that stuff.
Okay.
It was classic. It was just classic. I can't wait till we break Brian. Although he's so big, I think it's going to take a while.
Spy report, Al's gay. Spy report, Al's gay.
And that used to infuriate you.
Yeah, I just didn't understand it because I'm not gay.
Because you thought it was a legitimate spy report, and then...
Why don't you take this to XM and say, look, here it is. By the way, all this stuff has been put on the Hideout instant replay. This thing looks like a World War II tank that came in here.
Actually, that was the instant replay we were using for you guys when they made us send the other one back.
I remember that because that with Deadeye made us take it back to NEW. What was Deadeye's name?
Craig.
Oh, yeah, right. He's in Detroit now.
And for some reason, that one will never freeze up, and that one works perfectly, but
Really?
the brand new one we have.
Well, that has no computer components. That's all just moving mechanical parts in there.
Sure, we have to fill it up with diesel, but...
That's got an Edison phonograph in there.
I'm working, Dan. I don't give the tongue at work.
No, why would you say that to Dan?
Well, if you hear there's a girl in the background, she wanted me to give her the tongue, and I'm working. I don't do that.
Oh, yeah, you would never kiss a girl.
Yeah, definitely not at work.
Why did you break up with the December, during the long December where you had 2 girls last year? You broke up with both of them. What happened?
Well, the one girl decided to...
Date men?
She moved out of the country.
Wow. Just took off.
Where'd she go? Back to Thailand?
She went to Ecuador to teach children how to speak English. So that was it, and then there hasn't been a girl since.
Really? So you're saying there was a girl at the same time as her, or just her?
That was just her.
Was she Ecuadorian?
No, she was from Jersey.
Same thing.
She'd rather go into a third world jungle.
Well, that was strange to me.
It was like when Mary Tyler Moore had to decide whether she wants to be a nun or be with Elvis. Remember that movie, Change of Habit? And the movie actually ends with her looking at Jesus and Elvis. Jesus and Elvis. Back and forth. This is the best movie of all time.
What do I have to say? This is not a bit.
All right, that's when you really started losing it. When you started screaming and breaking stuff up.
Yeah.
What do I have to say? This is not a bit.
Because the gay guy that you made out with, and you, by the way, you did say it was fantastic.
But I was blacked out.
I know, but still, part of you felt like it was the best kiss you've ever had. He kept calling and coming in, and you used to go crazy.
Hey, Randy. Yeah, I think you guys would set it up so he would come in.
Whatever, it happened. Let's not. Well, last thing we want to do is place
troll people.
Yeah, you can't place blame.
So then I would just be furious, and he'd come in, and he would just the same old gay stuff over and over again, like just because he's gay, then I'm gay, and everybody's gay, and I kept saying, who cares?
Slow down, we're making new stuff.
Yeah, we need to put this new sheet.
Paulie Loose Pals is just cracking up over here like he's watching the Dallas reunion show.
And
yeah, go ahead.
I think that ended up hurting my relationship with the program director because at one point before the show I asked him if the gay guy came in and I punched him, but he signed the release that said coming in he might get punched.
Right.
And I had a serious discussion about this, and I probably.
And now he's at Sirius Radio.
Yeah.
And he's gay. So I don't. And then you're like, I don't know why he doesn't like me.
Yeah.
Who's going to type up a gay bashing release?
This is funny. One of the listeners.
No one.
One night that we shaved Al's head, and you were so upset about that.
Yeah.
They took Al's hair. Here's a picture that somebody sent me, and they posted it on a cartoon with tears coming down. They used to be so brutal to you in New York. They were the meanest listeners in history. Just brutal. Jane, you're on Run of Fez.
Hey, we love gay people over at XM.
Are you? Yeah, you work in XM Radio?
Uh-huh.
No, here's the problem. Al's a little homophobic, but he would like to work at XM. But he's more of a red state guy.
No. He's welcome at XM.
Well,
no one's going to pounce on him over there.
So you think he's gay?
Yeah.
No, I'm straight.
I mean, he sounds like it.
Yeah. So why don't you go be the gay guy at XM?
Well, we've got plenty, but he's welcome too.
All right,
he's
Al.
still at home.
How about I'll be the straight guy there?
Why don't you do this? Why don't you do Queer Eye for the radio show? And that'll be it. You're giving people tips on how they can dress.
I could do that.
That's a great idea. What does he do anyway? What does this Al Dukes do?
You know, that is such a good question.
You know, he's got his master's degree in what, Al?
In radio communication.
All right, he's...
Okay, that means nothing.
Yeah,
well, that means something. It's a lot of research goes into it.
Where's your diploma?
Yeah, like for his master's thesis, he had to listen to Stern.
He just doesn't have the sparkling personality. No offense, you sound like a real nice guy.
Thank you.
He's not, though. That's the funny thing. So you think that he really doesn't have the kind of personality that you're looking for in Satellite?
Or
Any job, really.
Kind of thing. Yeah, any job. Like,
or a human.
Good at motivating talent.
You're good at what?
Motivating talent. Getting the most out of talent.
No, that's not a real job.
No, that's a job.
You are. I remember one of your guys took your check and wiped it across his butt.
Wait a minute. Ronan says you know people at XM.
Yeah.
Your old boss. You should talk to him.
Who's our old boss?
Charlie Logan.
Oh, Charlie. Did you meet with Charlie today?
I did not know.
You want to work in the boneyard?
Yeah, I like the boneyard.
With Bodie.
Why don't you do that?
Go work the boneyard?
Yeah.
All right.
Can you grow a mullet?
Oh, why does Charlie have...
a wolf shirt with the wolf howling at the moon and some purple camouflage pants.
All right, is Charlie still wearing mullets?
I don't know what he's doing right now. It's not quite a mullet.
Yeah, but it is long as rock hair.
Yeah, he's kind of hot that way.
Yeah,
in
he
that
is.
beef jerky kind of way.
Yeah, he is.
Sure.
Yeah,
that's the best way to describe him.
Beef jerky.
Women used to follow Charlie everywhere.
Yeah, he's strangely sexy.
Yeah, he's oddly attractive.
My name's not attached to this.
All right, what about, Al, you work in the boneyard, you smoke bones, so maybe this would be perfect for you.
Well, I don't smoke bones, but I could play the
bone
record.
me. Can you just say it? Bone me.
Say it, Al.
I don't know what that means, bone me.
Say it with a little razzmatazz.
That's their catchphrase.
This is the boneyard, bone me.
No.
All right, try it again. Give the time and temp.
909 DC on the boneyard, bone me.
I think he's...
Would you quit talking over him while we're getting drops?
All right, Jane.
Bye.
Talk to you later. I forgot. So that's Charlie's only job, running the boneyard?
I think so, yeah. I think he programs the boneyard.
He's been there forever.
Bone him.
Yeah. I mean, he was in that before they even got on the air. Or I guess they're still not on the air. They're on the satellite.
Right.
In space. So you're in space. That's what you have to say to the callers.
But I think before they even launched.
All right, well, we got to take a break here. Al, can you hang out a while?
Yeah, I can hang.
All right, we'll get you a guy.
Or girl, definitely.
And girl, definitely Ecuadorian girl, or?
Well, you know, depending on what she looks like.
Okay, we'll take
with a chin.
We'll take a break. We'll be back. We got more Al drops.
I'll put it in.
And it's the Ron and Fez show. All right, Ron and Fez show. Al Dukes sitting in with us tonight. Mikey Boy just sent us a lot of the Al Dukes drop stubs, so I sent them over to you. He's got Billy Ambush's Al with water balloons. Al Dukes versus Gay Randy. Al Dukes gets bound and gagged. That was a bizarre night because, and where are all the other kids? They can all come in too, Terry and that whole gang. Everybody's just hanging out tonight. We did this thing. You have a ham fetish, right?
Yeah, I gag when ham touches my tongue.
And mostly boiled ham.
No,
yeah, any of that lunch meat type ham that's cold and slimy.
But, you know, Dubs has the same thing with mayonnaise.
Well, I had the mayonnaise thing, too, and that's what you guys did is you combined the two things.
Isn't that weird that we meet so many guys, homophobic guys, with mayonnaise problems?
Very weird.
Yeah.
Or maybe not.
And then I find out, Giant Brian, you don't eat meat.
Not much into meat.
How do you stay a giant?
Seafood, fruits and vegetables, of course.
This is the same thing a manatee would eat. It's not really food.
Seaweed.
Cabbages.
Yes.
Cabbages. Is that what they eat?
Watermelon rinds.
I think they like heads of whole lettuce.
All right, Al, you have the experience. Giant Brian just started with this. How do you think he's doing so far?
Well, he's very happy right now.
Yeah.
And joyful.
So we haven't broke him yet.
Yeah, not yet, but
I mean, they seem like normal, good, nice guys, Al. I don't know what the problem is.
look, it's a lot of pressure to do a 4-hour show every day. It's not like these late-night talk shows that are 1 hour a night. This is 4 hours.
Who's doing those?
Well, like
Letterman.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
And then they have, 400 writers.
Exactly.
And that's what he's saying. We got to always come up with stuff.
Yeah, there's a lot of pressure.
Sometimes that gets you...
Shut up! Shut up!
Pictures of penises and things.
Shut up! Shut up! What do I have to say? This is not a bit. Shut up!
I'll put it in. I get passionate about people who suck. I like a big butt or a penis.
Why would you say that?
I said, here's what I would do. I'd say, I don't like that, and then someone would edit it out.
Who would even say that?
Who would go to the trouble?
I don't like a big butt or a penis. No one would bother.
Don't jam it in my mouth.
Alan Gay! Alan Gay! Alan Gay! Alan Gay! Alan Gay! Alan Gay!
This must be two different guys, Al, because these guys are just so nice.
Yeah, thank you, Brian. I appreciate it.
I'm the gay guy. Let me call on every radio show and say, I'm the gay guy. Isn't that great?
If you want to
gay.
put that on your resume.
I'm gay. Yeah, I'm gay. I'm gay. I like the little sticks. Yeah, Hawk, I could do longer.
Who?
I have balls. Guess what? I'm gay.
So, Al, for a guy who's not gay, you do a lot of that. And then the XM people are listening to this.
Well, I'm not gay, but I have no problems with people who are gay.
You actually dig that.
They're like everybody else. Hot.
So, which way did you vote this year, Al?
I went Democratic.
Really?
Yeah.
How did this guy win? I don't know one person who voted for him. It's bizarre.
It's very odd.
Al Duke's in here with us, our former producer. And let's say it, Fez, the high watermark of the Ron and Fez era.
Just such a joy, the Al Dukes days, the era.
And for whatever reason, he leaves nuttier than a fruitcake. But you seem normal again.
Yeah, I think over the last couple of years that I've regained the person that I was in the beginning.
Before we destroyed that one. Right. That's great. Rehab works.
You feel normal again?
Yeah, I feel normal now, but like when I talk to Billy Staples, he still is like how when he walked out of here. You know what I mean? Like he didn't
regroup.
He didn't move on.
He didn't move on, yeah.
You said he still thinks about it every night? No.
Yeah, it's like I think still angry about it and stuff.
Yeah.
About things that happened.
Well, that's Billy.
We had to work with him.
Yeah.
Be angry.
He's the one that... What is he maddest about? The way he left or the way he was treated?
I think he thinks that there's bad blood between you and he or him and the show and something.
Right.
Then when he started...
there is.
IMing me about it, then he said, I shouldn't talk to you about this. And then he stopped.
Right.
So I don't know.
Well, we'll see what happens with him December 8th. Anyway, let's listen to this. This is Al Dukes making out with a gay man.
I'm going to stick my tongue out like it's like you're into it?
Yeah.
Quietly. Oh, that's nice.
You like that?
That's not bad.
Which one do you think?
Wow, I got it. I don't know. I'll have to hear the others.
All right, you'll think of it Monday, Al.
Monday, I would love to get back to you guys on this.
All right, let him go into the bathroom now.
I'd love to pee.
All right, run down to the bathroom. Run down to the bathroom. Now, oh my God. Now we'll, all right, let Al go to the bathroom. Let Al go to the bathroom.
Let him go.
What kind of kisser was he?
It was really random.
How was he?
You kick ass. He stunk, first of all.
Sure, beer friend.
He stunk. So, first of all, he drinks like a gay guy. So that's an indication.
Do you think he might be gay?
I don't have any doubt in my mind right now that he is not only gay, but he's
ready?
Gay. He's ready.
Yeah.
And I think he needs to find out who he just kissed.
Yeah. All right.
Amazing.
That one went too far. Just too far, Fez. We got more coming up. Do we have the freak out from that night when he just started destroying the studio when he realized where he was?
I don't know. They're looking for it.
So many. Yeah, that was the real thing that went off is when you went totally crazy on the air.
Yeah, you told me the one time that it looked like when they threw Jim Morrison off the stage.
Yeah, the way they were when they were dragging you out of the room, you kind of went dead-legged, and your head was going back and forth.
I threw the microphone.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right, yeah. Throwing microphones, headphones, just on your way out the door.
Just trying. It's like baby destruction. You ever see like when a little baby is throwing a fist and just trying to knock things over? The foosball being destroyed was the high point. Then you tried to make up for it by a pinball machine, and then that was destroyed.
Yeah, I got a really old classic Rolling Stone pinball machine for Opie.
Yeah.
And then he smashed it.
He smashed it because he was afraid that you were after him in a gay way. That New York station we were at was basically, I mean, you always hear the nuts are running the asylum.
Yeah.
That one really was the nuts running the asylum. It was insane, that station.
It was anarchy in the hallways.
Every day.
Anything could happen. Someone could get punched. Something could just get smashed.
And then there would just be, naked people and midgets walking by and animals. And it was really like traveling with the circus, except for the circus never left town. It just stayed at the same place.
And no one ever said stop.
Now, didn't you took a bunch of your best of clips and tried to get on a radio show in Philadelphia.
Yeah, I was trying to, get back on the air, so I put together best of Al moments.
And what did the host say to you?
Well, I don't think out of context. I think it sounds strange.
Didn't he ask you to go seek help?
He
listens to the guy's demo and says, I really think you need to go get help.
Yeah, I was trying to tell him maybe out of context and linked all together, it looks worse than it was. I have gay. I'd go up to the guy and say, 10 seconds of glory.
What do I have to say? This is not a bit. Shut up!
Pictures of penises and that. It's a thing. I'll put it in. I like a big butt, or if I don't have my own C, I go down poles. I could be the gay guy on there. I like swollen balls. I'm gay. Yeah, Hawk, I could do longer. I'm working, Dan. I'll put it in.
What do I have to say? This is not a bit.
Hey, I'm the gay guy, remember? Don't jam it in my mouth.
Whoa.
I have balls. I get passionate about people who suck. I can't prove that I've ever been with a woman. Yeah, I like Johnson.
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! What do I have to say? This is not a bit.
Why would he think that you're crazy? I don't understand it.
Yeah.
I don't understand it.
We're going to have to get back to you on this application, Mr. Dukes.
You know what you need, Al, is another personality like Kane. Kane. That would be perfect for you.
Yeah, I wouldn't even be sure how to do that.
I think you're doing it right now.
Yeah. We need to get a hold of XM and get him in there, Fez. Or you don't want to be a program director?
Well, I don't want to move to a small town.
Yeah.
I would like to come to a big town like this and be like the PD of the station.
All right, well, tell Cameron to step down.
You think you can get him to?
I can ask him.
Hi, I'm Al Dukes. I'd like to be your PD. Here's why.
Yeah, I like Johnson. That's called irritable bowel syndrome. Well, I don't have my own C. Because I'm the gay guy. Well, who cares? Let's move beyond that. And if I'm the gay guy, I'm going to the gay parade.
He'll be traveling to Detroit this weekend with the Redskins. Maybe him and Schwab could get together, and you can just get 2 stations.
Does Schwab have the Lions?
Yeah.
Why doesn't J-Dubs go up for that game? That would be perfect for the one game they let J-Dubs run the mic or something, you know?
That makes perfect sense.
Shelley wants to talk to Kane, which would be nice to get those two together, the lonely girl and Kane. Hey, Shelley. I can't get her because we don't have Benicio on the other phone. Shelley.
Hey.
Yeah.
What?
You wanted to talk to Kane?
Yeah, what kind of girl is he looking for?
Well, you know what? I'm really thinking Al Dukes would be perfect for you, too. Shelley's very, very cute, Al. And Al's pretty much of a normal guy, Shelley.
He's normal?
Yeah, almost a little too normal, the girls say.
Yeah, I'm very normal. How old are you?
How old am I?
Yeah.
I don't know. Ron, how old am I?
I would say she's 24, 25. At least by the way she looks.
Have you been with lots of guys?
No.
What about, like, the mouth stuff?
What's that mean?
Like, sometimes girls don't count that.
Oh, you know what? Most girls don't. That's a really good point. That girls say, I've only been with 6 guys, and then you find out the 38 rule.
Yeah, they like to keep their numbers low.
Yeah, all right, Terry, come on over. Do you think you're saying that doesn't count as sex? No. No, to you. When you say how many guys you've been with sexually, do you count orally too?
Well, it would be the same for me, but I thought it didn't count.
It doesn't count the girls. It definitely counts the guys. The thing with us,
count that.
yeah, Al, don't you even find it to be more intimate?
Yeah, like if I had a girlfriend that cheated on me and she just banged the guy, it would be more upsetting if she did the others.
Yeah. So what about for you, Shelley?
Has he had a girl cheat on him?
Everyone's had somebody cheat on him before, right, Al?
This last girl cheated with Ecuadorian school children.
But hasn't every guy had at least one girl cheat on him? That's being a human being, I thought.
See the way that she doesn't answer the question, she just throws out more questions.
That turns you off?
Yeah, it's a sign that there's a lot.
You think she's hiding something?
Yeah.
What am I hiding?
A lot of the mouth stuff.
All right, Al, for you, how many girls have you been with?
Like 4 girls.
And the mouth stuff?
Yeah, same.
Are you considered a bad boy?
No, it's not the same. A lot of girls will go, I want to please the guy, but I don't want him on my list, so they'll just do it the one way. And that, I say, is a rule of thumb.
I've never done anything like that before. I don't have a list, and I couldn't include something like that.
You're not padding your stats.
No, I don't have
do
stats.
just the opposite of padding.
Yeah.
They unpad the stats.
The person has to be, pretty attractive inside as well as out.
Yeah.
I mean, they either have class and they've got style about them, or they
No
don't.
one's pretty in there.
So what do you mean they have to have class and style? Like you need, I don't know, like a Gene Kelly that you're looking for?
That's classy.
Sean Connery?
Yeah. What do you mean by class and style?
You're the man now, dog.
Oh, that's a great impression. Perfect.
I don't know. I guess a guy that's not too jaded.
Are you jaded, Al, or you're almost naive?
Yeah, no, I think I'm normal in every way, not too jaded.
I don't know. You're in your 30s. You've only been with 4 women. And I say you turn down Ice Cream Girl.
I'm more of a relationship guy. I don't just date anybody who comes along.
Oh, that's cool.
But what about just guys? How many guys have you been with?
0. I'm straight.
The other thing.
You did the mouth thing with that one guy.
I'm blindfolded, though.
All right, we got another Al bit, but we're really behind on time here, so we got to take a break. Do we know? Let me grab Dubs and find out what the next Al Meltdown is about. And then also, we have Bethany, who's going to do some news for us tonight. She does college news. You know what this Meltdown's about?
The ones I'm putting together right now?
Yeah.
I have Billy wiping with
Okay.
check, and I have him, Al calling Dan from Hoboken and leaving a really creepy message.
Oh, okay. These are good.
Oh, yeah.
All right, hold on, Shelley.
Okay.
We're going to take a break. We'll be right back. It's the Ron and Fez Show. It's the Ron and Fez Show, hanging out with Al Dukes, our former producer, when we were in New York. How long is this next bit, Dubs?
This next bit is 44 seconds.
44 seconds, and this was a night that you got a paycheck, and Billy Staples took that paycheck into the bathroom and wiped with it, and again, you got insane.
Yeah, because I needed that money.
You should have gotten direct deposit.
It was. What Billy did to it was a direct deposit.
He tried to give it back to you, Al.
He's got a rubber glove.
He tried to give it back to you.
How much screw up?
He's back again. He's back again. Over here. Come on. Hey there, Albert.
No. Al, come on. Don't start.
Watch out for Rachel. Watch out for Rachel.
Stop it.
Oh, man. Oh, stop it. Al, Ronnie, could you take the mic out there for me? Hey, we can't say that. We can't say that.
Payday, Albert.
And you called him a fat F on the air. And you became the dump guy and think of yourself as management material.
Yeah, but again, in the moment that you forget.
There can't be any forgetful moments in radio.
And now you want to come down here and dry gulch Cameron. I don't see it happening. You're too out of control.
No, just if he's looking for something else.
Yeah.
Then I would think.
How nice
Yeah.
of you.
What else you got, Dubs?
This is the voicemail he left on Dan from Hoboken.
All right, yeah, this is very uncomfortable. You took a caller, one of our callers who we invited to come in and do the show, and left this, and this got back again to the general manager. Had to listen to this. They were all very upset because you can't talk to listeners this way.
Hey, Dan, it's Al over at Ron and Fez. I sent you an email. Ron wanted me to invite you and Gina up tonight, just because you haven't been up in a while. He said, I haven't seen you. We're going to be doing the piercings thing. You know, this doesn't mean you got to get a piercing, but I think it would be funny to watch guys get their pierced. Hope it's not a gay thing, but I'm looking forward to seeing guys get their penises shattered. All right, give a buzz in the office. Yeah.
So uncomfortable.
You don't see that as homoerotic?
No, I thought it was more of a fun thing. Like, hey, it would be interesting to come see that.
Come watch this with me. Come hold my hand, and we'll get front row seats for this.
Or hold something else.
Your resume's a disaster, Al. It's a disaster.
It's all gayed up.
When you string them all together, it looks that way.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Yeah, but the problem is, you don't have anything to buffer in between.
I don't even see this on satellite view. I don't see satellite being an option. It's still too weird.
Really?
To call a listener at his home and leave the dirty talk message.
Oh, by the way, Al was saying when he was with Viacom, he got the opportunity to meet Bon Jovi, and the Bon Jovi people remembered him from our show and were a little bit upset with him.
Yeah, they said, the Bon Jovi's management office said, didn't you used to get drunk and sing Never Say Goodbye and Run Away?
Yes, you did.
Like,
yeah.
Did you admit it?
I did, yeah. I mean, they knew. A bunch of the girls in the office knew.
And didn't Bon Jovi's, like, somebody in the band's wife fight with you on the air one time?
The one, their keyboard player,
yeah.
his wife called up and called me a pussy.
And this
Bon
is your
Jovi band that's doing this.
This is your favorite band.
Right, yeah, that kind of caught me off guard, why she would do that.
What was it like for you to meet Bon Jovi, though? That had to be a thrill.
Yeah, that was exciting.
Yeah, was he nice to you?
He was nice. We shook hands.
Yeah.
Tico Torres' niece kicked him in the shin.
So, what were you doing for Viacom? You were getting guests for...
Yeah, I was like booking guests for morning shows and that sort of thing. And,
and they would bring them to one place and then do every show from there?
Yeah, then we would just dial around to the various morning shows.
Oh, okay, so they weren't on mic. I thought maybe they tried to pretend, hey, look, Bon Jovi just showed up here in Omaha, and try to make a gimmick like that work.
Yeah. Hi, Nate. Hi, Tiny. Glad to be here.
So that was your job for how long?
Like 2 months.
And what all-stars did you meet?
I got to meet Bon Jovi, John Cougar Mellencamp, Tommy Lee, Triumph the Insult Comic Dog.
So you met them all. No wonder they let 4 guests over 2 months. No matter. This is why he's no longer with the company.
When with the other acts you were mentioning, when you got to Triumph, I assumed it was the Canadian rock trio.
Now, how many shows would they do a morning?
I would do. I could get them on 6 shows an hour because each show kind of took like 10 minutes with them.
Wow, man, that must be a nightmare for them, huh?
Yeah, because all the shows think they're got the clever thing and they all say the same thing. And
like what? Like what would they be doing to Bon Jovi?
Well, like Bon Jovi, they would say, hey, living on a prayer. What's Gina like? What do you picture her as? Just like stupid things. Like with Tommy Lee, so you got to have sex with Pam Anderson. But they wouldn't ask a question. They would just like say it. And then stop, pause.
And then you had to feel responsible while you were there, right?
Yeah, because they would look at me like, why is this guy asking me this? And
why did you set up all these stupid interviews?
Yeah, and then they all would say, when they would say goodbye, they go, Tommy, can you say you're listening to
right.
the 106.7 JFK show or something?
Don't act like we're stupid.
Yeah, that's right. Every rock show wants to have a rock star saying, anytime that I happen to be here in the Bay Area, hey, whenever you hear me in the tri-state area.
Hey, John Bon Jovi, do you mind doing an ID for us? Or cutting a little promo for us?
Or they think they're clever, so they'll have them say, like, this is Bon Jovi. I think Q104 stinks,
Oh, yeah, so you're attacking other shows.
Yeah.
Yeah. And, like, he wants to be played there, too, right? You know what I'm saying? It's like Bon Jovi's going, you mind if I get my records on more than one station in the market?
The anti-sweep.
Mind if I make some Jovi money? Okay, I'm trying to keep up with everything. All right, we've got you got another bit to play. What's this one?
This is just some poetry that Al...
Al went through a thing. I guess when Def Poetry Jam got big, you got interested.
Yeah, I needed an outlet for some of my writings, so I thought...
You started doing slam poems.
I did do some slam poetry. Subway lines, confusing. Trains going everywhere. The A, the C, the E, the N and the R, the B and the D, the numbers 1, 2, 3. Half trains, where do they go? Subway lines, confusing. Maps are useless. Just a bunch of colored lines, crisscrossing everywhere. When you get off, do you go left? Do you go right? Nobody knows. People say, hop on any train. They all go uptown, downtown. Then why so many choices? Subway lines, confusing. Dropping you off at cracked ends. The city is wide. Is it east side, west side? The Bronx, Queens, Brooklyn, or Midtown? Subway lines, confusing. Night falls. Are they still running? Construction looms. I bet it quit running. Will I be pushed on the tracks? Muggers looking to jack you, cap you. Don't be a victim. Street people begging for coins for a cup of joe or a ride home, or maybe for drugs. Subway lines confusing. But what choice do you have? Waste away in a cab? Maybe I'll just walk.
That's the worst poem ever.
Maybe for drugs.
Here's the thing I never understood about that poem. They're not confusing. There's a little map, and you just follow them.
My elderly mother mastered the subway system.
No, there's always people down there staring at the map, and they don't have any idea what it means.
No, you stare at the map, and then you go, oh, here it is.
But it runs through all the streets. It doesn't say that it stops at each one. It just is showing you. It goes uptown and downtown.
Yeah, the stops are on there. The little dots are stops.
Yeah, the little circles.
I don't know.
Yes, I'm telling you.
Or else nobody would be able to use it.
And the PATH trains go to Jersey, so don't worry about that.
That's not hard.
That's a quick trip for you.
Dropping you off at a crack den.
Why?
Where?
Why would they? Maniac.
Not knowing if you're in the Bronx or Queens or Staten Island.
Hey, this is Tommy Lee. Every time I'm on a subway train, I don't know where I'm going. All right, is that enough? What's Tommy Lee doing for money now?
Well, he has a book out now about his life story.
Oh, yeah, I heard about that.
He's got his reality show.
All right, Paulie knows.
He was just in the movie my brother was working on.
What movie?
It's the Mom movie. It was written by the guy who did Donnie Brasco.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
What's Tommy's got a part?
Yeah.
It's hard to believe. Now, well, your brother did this movie? What was he doing on it?
He's just an intern. He was in charge of extras.
I'd like to get that job. I like to be an intern in charge of extras.
Like Al, running the interviews.
Tommy Lee's also doing this thing, reality show, where he went to college at, like, Nebraska or something.
Oh, yeah.
He joins the band.
It's back to school.
Yeah.
With Tommy Lee.
Howard Stern, Don and Mike, Bill O'Reilly, Ron and Fez, and the Washington Redskins. 106.7 WJFK.